Dear students, good morning. I am S.U. Faruqi, PGT History. I hope you all are fine. Dear students, today I am going to teach you the next topic of this chapter, that is language and content of Mahabharata. I hope you will get more benefits from this video and this video make your chapter easy. Dear students, let us start the topic. Open your notebook, textbook, and note the important points for future use. So, start. Dear students, Mahabharata. Mahabharata is the longest epic poem in the world and contains more than 1 lakh slokas or verses. It is one of our noblest heritage. It strengthens the soul, drives home as nothing else does the futility of hatred, anger, vanity, and our ambition. Dear students, the Mahabharata is not merely an epic, it is a romance telling the tales of heroic men and women and some who are divine. Dear students, it contains a code of life, a philosophy of social and ethical relations, a speculative thought of human problems that is hard to rival. Above all, Bhagavad Gita is the most instructive and the most interesting portion of the Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita teaches the doctrine of niskama karma, means work done without seeking any reward. Man must do his duty in a selfless manner without any desire for reward. This doctrine has deeply influenced the Hindu thought. Now, the language of Mahabharata. Dear students, Mahabharata was written in Sanskrit language mainly, and it was in simple form than the Vedas. It was written in other languages like Prakrit, Pali, and Tamil also, but manuscript in Sanskrit. Now, content of Mahabharata. Dear students, the content of the story is divided into two major heads. Number 1, narrative section. The narrative section includes all stories, and the second section, didactic. This section contains prescriptions about social norms, is known as didactic. But this division is by no means watertight, as the didactic sections include stories and the narrative often contains a social message. However, generally historians agree that the Mahabharata was meant to be a dramatic, moving story and that the didactic portions were probably added later. Interestingly, the text is described described as an itihasa within early Sanskrit tradition. The literal meaning of the term itihasa is thus it was, which is why it is generally translated as history. Historians are in a doubt that the described in the epic. The students, some historians think that the memory of an actual conflict amongst kinfolk was preserved in the narrative, while others point out that there is no other corroborative, authentic evidence of the battle. Dear students, now note some question for homework. Question number first. How historian classify the contents of the Mahabharata? Question number 2. Define didactic. Define didactic. Dear students, if any doubt, then write to me on WhatsApp group. I will solve your doubts. We will meet again in next video for next topic. So take care, stay at your home and be safe. Goodbye.